Hi, my name is Dario, and I'm here with my best friend, Sandra.
Hello.
Yeah,
It's
say hi,
me.
Sandra.
Hi.
Yeah, yeah, no. Okay, the date is December 15th, 2023, and we're recording this interview in Chicago, Illinois. Okay, so, yeah, I have some questions. All right, question number one. What is your favorite color?
It's blue and yellow.
Yeah. What's your favorite food?
I don't know. It's kind of hard. I have a lot of favorite foods, but you know that that one soup for what's it called? It's like chorizo something. It's something called with chorizo. It's a chorizo soup, but it's really good. I think it's like chorizo con frijoles or something like that. I forgot what it's called. Or that, or meat stew, or ramen, or
Yeah.
pizza. Okay.
Okay. Question number 3. This is a big one. What is the ideal parent for you? Do you think that you would be a good parent? How effective do you think your parents are now compared to the past?
Okay. Those were like 4 questions, but
There's 3 questions, actually.
okay. So the first one is the ideal parent, right? So I think the ideal parent is a person who is understanding in all ways, because this is your child's first time ever being alive, living, and this is their new experience. They literally just came out, you know, like they're baked, not baked, they're freshly new, they aren't baked yet, so they need a very good guidance, and they need to be guided correctly from a good person. And I think that if I was a parent, I would probably I think I would be a good parent, because I feel like I'm very understanding, and I put myself to a high standard of treating people right, I guess. So if there was something I ever did wrong to my kid, I would be like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel that way. What do you think we could do to make it better for us, or something like that. A parent's love should be unconditional, and it should never be conditional. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, what was the other question? There's 2 more.
Do you think you would be... Oh, you already answered that. How effective do you think your parents are now compared to the past?
How when raising me, I feel like in the past they were good, and but I feel like they didn't understand me a lot, because I was a kid, you know, you can't understand a 5-year-old, not that much. What do but I feel like they did understand me a lot in some aspects and stuff, but now, I feel like they it's more, or so they the reason that they're so understanding of me now is because I can have the ability to understand them, you know. So it's a human thing, like a friendship, or a relationship, you know, you understand and they understand, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. How would... what makes a good friend? A good friend in general and for you. And do you think you're a good friend? Question mark.
I think what a great friend would be if somebody like Dario. Okay. All right. Wait. But
Gasp.
gasp. Okay, Dario, you actually are a good friend, but I'm gonna explain why. Why I think this way. It's because I think a friend should, like I said, love should be understanding. It should be patient. It should be like you would put your pride on the side for this person and stuff like that, you know? Like I feel like the perfect friend is somebody who will always be there for you, who will like always see if you're okay, will seek after you, will like seek out for you and will actively like want to do no wrongdoing to you. And if they did, they would feel bad for it and they would like actually apologize for it, you know? They would it's like something so precious, like it's bound by trust and everything. I feel like I'm a good friend because I I overthink a lot. I mean, that's a bad trait on me, but like I think that I'm a good friend because I try to make sure everybody is okay. And as I said before, I put myself on a higher standard for treating people right because I feel like people should be loved the way they always were meant to be loved. You know? I mean, what's a good friend for me? I think a good friend for me is you, Dario, because I think you are pretty understanding and we think alike a lot. So, like, we're, we're like on the same side of different hands, though. We're like hands, but just different sides. Like, you're the left hand and I'm the right hand, or I'm the left hand and you're the right, or something. I don't know.
Can I be the index finger? And
I
you be the
guess.
thumb?
I guess.
Yeah.
Shouldn't I be the pinky because I'm shorter?
Oh yeah, and I'm the ring finger. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so how would you describe yourself? And how do you think others would describe you?
I feel like I would describe myself as I honestly give me a second on this one. Hold up. Um hmm. I feel like I mean I I I have like some thoughts about myself. Like I feel like since I hold myself on such a standard and I care about people so much that I understand that part of me and I understand where my love comes from and what it is exactly. And I feel like I have enough love to myself to say that I feel like my love should be the embodiment of love itself. And like, I think I love people even when love is not supposed to grow there. And I mean, I think I went through a lot of stages in my life in order to love in the most fullest way possible. And I think that's the beauty of it. Because, like, I guess, I just really care a lot. I think I would describe myself as really, 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 really caring to the point it's too much and it drives me to bad places. But I think it's okay because I would rather care a lot because people should not care. Like that's a horrible thing. And this is the thing that connects us to humanity, and it's one of the most beautiful gifts about humanity. So, yeah. I feel like people would describe me as a weirdo or like that I'm too sensitive or annoying. uh, but I also feel like people would also say that I am pretty caring because there's also two sides of it. Where there's like people who hate me for unnecessary reasons, and then there's people who love me for the right reasons. You know? Okay.
Can you be like slightly more specific? Like
On what?
like how do you think your parents would describe you and your teachers and your friends and your siblings and your classmates?
I feel like my parents would say I'm too sensitive, and that I care too much. Cause I was like bullied when I was younger, and they like told me like I should have beat them up. Because they said that's what they would have done at their age, but I didn't. I just like forgave them, and like I never did anything about it. And like, I feel like my friends would also describe me as caring too much because I know some of my friends think that I'm too understanding for people who are too mean to me in my like grade and like school, and that like I sugarcoat things too much. I feel like I feel like friends, family. I mean like yeah, but they also say I'm too opinionated, and I think that I am, but for the good of it. Because if nobody's gonna say anything, then who's gonna say anything at all? It has to be me to say something, right? You know. Otherwise, nobody's gonna do it, and there's not gonna be any change or growth. Anyways, yeah.
What about your teachers and your siblings?
I feel like my siblings would say that I'm annoying, but I feel like they would say that I am also pretty nice. So that's good. I mean, there's my brother too. I feel like he would say good things about me because he knows the most about me. I mean, my siblings know a lot about me, but I would say that a lot of people. Wait, now that I think about it, a lot of people say that I am pretty wise and give good advice. So thank you. Hashtag shout out to all those people who said that. And my teachers say that I am pretty wise and intelligent. They say good things about me, but sometimes they say that I do care a lot. I guess that is a big thing about me. But who cares? It's a nice thing. And I think I love that about me. Because, like, I have so much love that one day, like, I will grow, and even for the worst, like, even feel for the worst, that it's okay that it's happening to me. That I have so much love that even when I go through it all again and, like, other stuff, I will make it seem like as if it was the first time I'm ever loving a person or something. Because that's as pure as you can be. Like, the first time of loving is the most naivest of love. And that's pretty. That's beautiful. Okay, continue.
What are some similarities and differences you find between the two of us?
I feel like the similarities is that we both care about empathy a lot. Like, we care about people a lot and change and actively making a difference in our life. Stop doing those silly faces, bro. Zeno, he is doing silly faces because we're on FaceTime and he's just doing weird faces while I answer these questions. Anyways,
Answer the question.
I feel like that our biggest differences are like actually there's a lot of similarities is that we kind of look alike and like
Yeah, because we're cousins.
yeah, we're cousins.
Yeah.
And we almost have like the same hair almost. Like I think mine gets more fluffier on the good days, but some of his like hair is like fluffier on the good days too. So yeah, and we can both do the rock face. So yeah, that's cool too. I think our differences is that like I'm pretty logical, but you also are very logical too. But like you're more logical than me. That you'll go through straight to the point, or like you would like I don't know, if there was like a problem, I would overthink it and I would be too logical and I will try to find ways out of it or try to find little ways to control it or something, you know? Like to control what's happening to me. But you just are like, well, if that's happening, I mean, like, it's okay. It's all right. Like, I just, like, we could figure this out one way, and if it doesn't work that way, then that's fine. That's okay. And, like, I think I need to be more like that. Okay, go, Dario.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
What is something you want your classmates to really know about yourself?
I think that I care about them and that I love them, even if they don't like me back, even if they like make fun of me or something like that, or like they do stupid things to me, I love them because I see those little purities of them. Like, there's little things about them that I just see and I understand the beauty of it. And I think this way because everybody comes from love, right? And not from the parents. We're not talking about parents. Let's just talk. Shout out, if you're an atheist, this applies to you too, okay? So I'm like Catholic, right? I'm religious. I don't even know if I'm Catholic or Christian. I don't know. I just believe in God a lot, right? But God is love, right? And if God is love, then we came from love itself. And I think that is the beauty of it, because that means that, like, all the good that is in us and all the, like love that we are, the little things we do to each other, the way we laugh and we care about each other, we cry with each other, that's pure life. And that is a pure beauty of life, and that is pure love. And we came from everything that was from the universe or God. And if the universe is made of love, if the universe is made of little details crafted so carefully for humanity or life itself, or, God made that, or the universe, because atheists, then we come from pure love from itself. And those little things that we do that are made out of love, it's pure life coming from love. And that pure life was always deserving of love because it came from it. It was birthed from it. And altogether, it's a beauty,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What is something that you think the entire world should understand? Or at the very least, just acknowledge?
I think that, what I just said.
That's crazy.
Because, think about it. This universe is so detailed. Every little thing is cared for. Every little thing has an idea, an emphasis on it, an embrace on it. Some type of love has been put into this universe if it has been made so craftily detailed and so, carefully made. If everything in this universe was carefully made, then it was obviously made from love. So we are bound to be from love. And whether you like it or not, whether we are bitter, whether we are hateful, we always come from love. And you should reconnect with that if you disconnected from it. And you should be loved the way you were always meant to be loved, simply because you came from it. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So, would you like to help others, and how? Or do you want to help society at large, or just the people around you?
I want to help as many people as I can. Because, I was sad about this one day. I was, in my bed, and I was crying about this, really crying. I was crying about this for, 2 hours. But the reason why I was crying about this is because I was just thinking about how much of an impact can I have on people's lives? And am I leaving people with enough when I am dead? When I'm dead, I am no longer going to be here, meaning I won't be able to spread the love and joy to those I love anymore. My love will never exist again, but it can exist by the people I touch with it. And that's my goal. My goal is to touch as many people as possible before I'm gone. I need to bring differences. I need to bring change. Nothing else belongs to me except for my love and the love I give. Once I am gone, I am taking my love with me. But I hope it's scattered in some places to find and feel again. My body is gone, my mind is gone, my feelings are gone, but the soul I have of pure love stays and lives on infinitely. I will experience something bigger than myself, like a whole new me, you know? And I want to impact as many people as I can. Society, I don't even care. Like, as long as I'm doing something, I need to do this because I need to give enough to humanity before I'm gone. I need to just, and even though I'm at such a young age, I've already noticed that I made an imprint on people's lives. And I think that I think that I am needed in that way or something. I mean, I'm not a savior or something. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just a person who wants to do the best that they can do. Okay.
Yay.
Is that it?
No.
Oh my god. Ask them all. I don't care.
What do you think makes an effective teacher? And what are some of the best teachers that you've had?
Oh my gosh. What makes an effective teacher? Oh my ass. I think an effective teacher should have connection with their students. Like, even the students who don't talk. Like, please, make your connections with your students and be understanding to their humaneness. Like, their humanity in them. Because students are actively, like, they're working for, like, 7 hours a day. And, like, I know teachers are too, but they are preparing to be you. As a teacher, you're working 7 hours a day, but your students also are. And on top of that, they are also, like, parents, they get a break from their job. And they go to, like, home and, like, rest or do whatever, right? But they get a break. Students, they work 7 hours, and then they come home needing to do more work from homework just to keep up a grade. And that's sad because a grade is not going to get you to, like, I don't know, heaven or something. It's not going to get you anywhere in the afterlife or something. Or even if you don't do anything about that, it's not going to plant a tree at your grave or something. Like, it's sad because students are suffering more and more based on working for, like, a sad school system. And there's been, like, and you know this because there's, like, stupid memes on, like, online saying, like, just make it to Friday. And it's every week that's sort of like, just make it till Friday. Like, no, that should not be the active mindset for students. Students deserve to be treated as humans because they are humans. They're children. They are literal children working. Like, that's like, the school system should be changed because, like, it's not okay for students to not be treated as their children still. Like, and also with the mental health thing, like, teachers hear that, like, students are depressed or something, and they're like, holy shoot, we need to bring them to the mental hospital. That is not okay. Don't do that to your students. Don't bring them to a mental hospital. The mental hospital abuses the people they are in there. And that happens a lot of the time. Like, a lot of the time. Do not bring your students to a mental hospital. I repeat. Because you as a teacher should be actively making a connection with your students and not throwing them in the trash at some mental hospital. You should actively treat them as a human being. Don't recognize them as a student when they tell you, I am feeling depressed. Recognize them as a person that you are going to see as an adult in the future. Recognize them as a person with a future. And you might be damaging them more in their future if you immediately don't want to deal with it and take them to a mental hospital. And that should be definitely said. And I think a few good teachers that I've met in my lifetime was this one teacher in my PE one. He was the only PE teacher I liked it. Really? Well, there's two. There's his name is Mr. Oh my gosh, I don't remember his name. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, what's his name? Oh my gosh, what's his name? I can't believe this. Anyways, he's one of my gym teachers, but like was in the past. He was my elementary teacher, and I forgot what his name was. Oh my gosh. Wait, hold up. Okay, anyways, while I remember his name, let me mention some other teachers. I think some good teachers I've met, and my top favorite one is Father Tom. Father Tom is the GOAT!
Yo, we all love Father Tom.
We love Father Tom.
Yo.
Father Tom is the GOAT. And I will say this why. Because around the first couple months in school, like in the beginning when I was a freshman, I had a mental breakdown in his class. I didn't have like a mental breakdown, but I was really anxious, and it was all overwhelming, and like at the time of my life I was really overwhelmed, and I cried in his classroom. And you know what he did? He was okay about it. He honestly, while everybody was leaving the classroom, he just let me sit there and he let me cry. And then he talked to me about it, and he gave me a really good talk. Like, that teacher is a good teacher. And he is honestly the sweetest guy ever, the sweetest teacher ever, because we're I don't know what it's called. We're he actually understands his students. Even the bad students, the students that are horrible to him. I know one of his students threw candy at him or something like that. I don't know, they threw something at him. But he was okay about it. He's so understanding and so patient. And he understands students are humans. And he understands that we are human beings. And that is a good teacher for that. He's a good teacher for that. Hold up. Sorry, I thought my mom was gonna come. But anyways, I think he's honestly one of the best teachers. Also, he has pretty good humor. I think he has pretty good humor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even when he wants to rip off the head of my Freddy Krueger doll.
Yeah. Even when
Yeah.
I think that he is one of my top favorite teachers ever. Honestly, I think he's one of the nicest teachers I've ever met. I would say other teachers, but there's always one little thing wrong with them. Then that problem comes up a lot, and I just can't I can't do that. I don't know. I just can't do that. Why? I don't know. Anyways, continue. Sorry, I thought my brother was out there. Anyways, you may continue.
Okay, last question. What is a piece of art or media or some advice or an event that made a really important impression on you? It can be positive or negative.
Oh my gosh. A lot of art and music made a bad and good impression on me. But I think Mitski made a big impression on me, and Melanie Martinez and Marina Diamonds made a big impression on me when I was younger. I think good, because I think they comforted me when I was younger, when I was going through a lot of bad times and stuff. And Mitski she still comforts me now because like I feel like she like understands where I come from as a person and stuff like that. Like her music is so beautiful and it's so well collected. And I remember a lot of moments in my life where I was like actually really connected with the music. Like when I was younger in quarantine, like I just remember sitting out like every day sitting outside, like staying up all night, not like outside, but like sitting right next to the window and like listening to the people talk and listening to like people drive by and the wind because it was summer and like just listening to her music when nobody was awake and stuff like that. And I sometimes wish I could go back to that, you know? Nice. Okay, well, I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
Okay.
How
Why?
long